Today, we're just going to sit back, relax, and hang out, and we'll have a little light commentary about something that, once again, I saw on Instagram, and it's nothing huge or crazy. It is adult-themed, so we'll get into it a little bit later. But we'll start off with just a quick Damascus grind update. I now have, platinum assault rifles, submachine guns, LMGs, as well as the launchers. And then I am done one of the melees. I have finished the knife, but I haven't finished the riot shield yet. And then I'm working on snipers right now, and I've completed the entire marksman category. I've gotten the Mark II, the EBR, and the car all gold. And then in the sniper category, I just got the AX50 gold. In this video, you'll actually see the gold unlock thing popped up a little bit later on. And I also have the HDR. So I really just have the Dragunov, and then I got the snipers and marksman's platinum as well, which means I'll just have pistols, shotguns, and the riot shield left to get gold. And then we will have Damascus, and then I'll do the DLC weapons a little bit later. And for those that are asking, I am doing the reticle grind as well. Well, quote unquote reticle grind. It's not that hard at all. You just have to have reticles attached while you're doing normal guns, and then you kind of just unlock the reticles anyway. I have completed the holographic category. I've completed the scout category. The reflex category just needs kills. The hybrid category still has like 2 or 3 reticles to go. And then the thermals, I'm almost done those. And then I guess the sniper scopes are the ones that I have the least amount of progress on, just because I haven't really used sniper scopes. But after I complete the sniper category, and then when I go back to work on DLC weapons, I'll just have to throw like sniper scopes on the ARs or something to finish them off really quick. But yeah, the grind's been going really smooth. Today is Thursday, so that means I've been grinding Damascus for almost a week and a half, and I only have 2 days and 20 hours of in-game playtime. So I mean, yeah, we're grinding through it pretty fast, and hopefully I will have it unlocked before 4 days playtime. And then that means I think I would have unlocked Damascus faster than I unlocked DM Ultra originally within Cold War. And keep in mind that this DM Ultra grind thing for me, I've already gotten Damascus. I don't know why I call it DM Ultra, but I've already gotten the Damascus camo before in Modern Warfare, so doing it a second time is a lot easier. So for those that are like, how are you doing it so easy? Well, it's just easy because I've already done it before. Anyway, today I just wanted this is like a really weird topic, and I never thought I would make a video on it, but I did see this on Instagram, and it made me think, because when I was in high school, I had a completely different mindset from like the majority of people. And long story short, this is a little bit exaggerated and it's a little bit out there, and I know there's a lot of people that actually don't do a lot of this stuff, but long story short, this post says teenagers who are actually interested in their future and don't want to drink and do drugs all day, interact, please. I feel like we're extinct. And of course you could tell, like, just by that the person that made the post is reaching for some interaction on social media and trying to get some likes and clicks and stuff like that. But it made me think, and I was thinking back to when I was in high school, I was never huge into like drinking and then just like doing that type of stuff outside of school. Sure, I would go to like the odd parties and stuff sometimes, and it was fun on a weekend to go out to a party and have some drinks with some friends and kind of hang out and do that stuff. But there was people that did it like 24/7, like every single day before and after school. And that gets into like the territory of like alcoholism and like being addicted and stuff like that, which does happen, especially in today's culture, as like I would say around the world, where alcohol and stuff like that is readily available. For me personally, the drinking age in the province I live in, Canada, is 18. So a lot of people start to drink when they're like 15, 16. Their parents will let them have a couple drinks with like family or like with friends, or when they go out and stuff like that. And I think that's kind of standard, just like North America, and I would say Europe too. I would say Europe maybe even a little bit younger, especially in places like Italy and stuff like that. But yeah, it was just like we would go and have like a drink or two and then just kind of have fun. But there's like always in my high school a huge culture of, hey, let's go drink after school, or hey, let's go to like this crazy party and like smoke weed and drink and get drunk and high and stuff like that. And it was just like, I wasn't huge into that scene. And like at the beginning of this post, it mentions where are the people that are actually interested in their future. And I mean yeah, high school is kind of the age where you start to get interested in your future and figure out what you want to do. And for me personally, I had no clue what I wanted to do in high school. I was just kind of going through it day by day, but I was on the grind and doing stuff and working and playing hockey and doing a bunch of stuff outside of school as well. But I just never understood the huge hype about the people that want to drink and consume drugs or anything like that to feel good and have fun. Like somewhat like, okay, at the high school I went to, there was a pretty decent like Mormon population of students. It's just kind of like in the area, there's a lot of Mormon, like there's a huge Mormon community, and like they all funneled into that high school because I was their designated high school. And then there was like the huge like public school or like sport and athletic community that filtered into the school as well. And I actually was friends with some of the Mormons. Like there was, of course, in that school some like crazy Mormons that were like super religious and like Jesus will save us all type stuff. But honestly, there were some that were pretty chill and they didn't follow like the strict Mormon rules. And honestly, I know more about Mormonism than I think I ever would in my life, just because I was really good friends with a lot of them. And like they were quote unquote bad Mormons because they would consume caffeine and they would have the odd drink time to time. But there were some that didn't drink at all. And I swear to God, one of the best high school parties I ever went to, no joke, was hosted by a Mormon family, and there was no alcohol or drugs or whatsoever. And this shit was crazy. I swear to you, I had so much fun. There was not a single drop of alcohol. It was just like like, it sounds weird saying a rager because a lot of people might not know what that is or always associate alcohol with it, but it was like loud music, dancing, and it was just like a bunch of us from high school. And there was a lot of friends from my friend group there as well. And my friend group all like, we would have our parties where we drank and stuff like that. And this was like one of the first parties that we went to that there was no alcohol or anything like that. And it was crazy fun. And it was like, till this day, the best party I've ever been to during my high school days. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be to this day. Well, of course it's gonna be to this day because I haven't been in high school in forever, but yeah, it was like the best party I've ever been to. And of course, me and my friends still enjoy safely drinking when we're on the boat or when we're out at the lake and having some fun, and we'll be golfing and have a couple of drinks while golfing and stuff like that. So I'm not like totally against consuming alcohol. I just never understood the need to. And I know there's a lot of people that think you need to drink alcohol or consume marijuana or any other form of drug safely to. The reason I emphasize safely is because I know there's people that are going to consume these things out there. And if they are, I would rather them consume them in a safe environment rather than just like in an unsafe environment. Like, even though drugs and alcohol are bad for you at the end of the day, but like what else? Like, there's so many other things in the world that are bad for you. But long story short, if you're going to do them in a safe place, have fun, be around people that care about you, or just have someone that cares about you know what you're up to, just so if anything goes wrong, they know, right? That's my being a dad for a moment. But yeah, I just never understood it. I had a lot of fun in high school, and I think it's just the personalities and the culture of today where people need to be drinking or smoking to have fun. It's seen as the quote unquote cool thing to do, especially in high school. And I know from firsthand experience, drinking and stuff with friends can be a fun time, but I've just never understood the appeal of it being a need rather than just a casual thing every once in a while. And I've had some friends in the past who are almost in the need for drugs and alcohol to have fun. And there is some fun extent to when those are brought into the equation as well. I just never understood it. I've always wanted to like focus on my future and figure out what I'm doing in my personal life rather than go out and get drunk on a weekend. And for the city that I live in, there's a lot of like bars and clubs and stuff like that, and they're fun to go to, but I was never into the huge club scene. Like it just never appealed to me, because honestly, whenever I would go, it was always like girls' 18th birthday parties where you get like a bunch of girls from like grade 12 in high school, and like one of them turns 18 and they all go to the club, and it's pretty annoying. Either that or it's just like old people. So for me, honestly, what I prefer is grabbing a bunch of close friends and this doesn't really apply for us in the winter, but in the summer, go for a game of golf, have a couple drinks, and then go out on the boat and chill. Like, there was a time this summer, and you guys will see it eventually in a video. Me and the boys went golfing, and then we went on the boat. We just sat from like, I would say like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. all the way to like 11 p.m. just floating in the middle of the lake, anchored down, and we're just having a blast and talking. And then the sun went down, and it was like, oh shit, when the sun's down, we should probably head back. And like, I would much rather just have some of like those more wholesome personal experiences with friends, and then have a couple drinks on the side, and then just go downtown, get hammered, or make a bunch of bad decisions. And the thing for me is I never like, I'll drink drink to have fun and stuff like that, but I'll never like drink and like get absolutely shit-faced and try to make bad decisions. Well, I guess no one tries to make bad decisions, but when that cognitive function leaves your body after having a couple drinks, you're just kind of left in the dust, you know, and then just you make bad decisions. I've never wanted to make bad decisions, so I've always like monitored my drinking, stuff like that, and not scared to get hammered because I've gotten hammered and blackout plenty of times before, but it's just not my thing. Thought I'd share some personal experiences with you guys and give you guys some insight to my life, as well as just kind of talk about something that I find interesting online and kind of share my 2 cents with you guys, because I know a lot of you guys, my standard age category is 18 to 25, but there are a decent amount of you from like 13 to 18 as well, so I thought I'd just share some firsthand experiences, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be lots of people in the comment section that are the same age as me, in that kind of like 20 to 25 age range, that are going to have tons of experiences or tons of different preferences for me as well. So if that does apply to you, let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy, dislike if you didn't. I'm about to head out. Subscribe for more videos in the future. Social media links in the description below, as well as if you guys use code WILD at checkout on gamersubs.gg, you guys save a handful of cash, as well as it helps supports the channel. Anyway, I'm about to head out, and if there is one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.